I would like to postulate an alternative to the theory of evolution. It is a variation on intelligent design, but made to be more scientific, and it is backed up completely by the fossil record. And there are a number of hypotheses that can be used to test it out. I call it descent with divine intervention and intelligent selection. Basically, God intervenes in every action that humans or animals ever make, especially those relating to the consumption of food, reproduction, and death. God judges those species and individuals who are not fulfilling his will by preventing them from getting food and reproducing. He does this very cleverly by his divine distribution of resources. Since he is all-knowing and all-powerful, he has the ability to know whether an individual will defy his holy purpose at birth, so he makes them with genetically inferior properties from the rest of the population. Those individuals that he knows will fulfill his will, he endows with holy genetic traits that provide advantages. Since he controls the genetics and the environment, God completely guides the entire process. Once a species has achieved a certain level of divinity, the DNA is taken from that species and an entirely new species is created from that. We can test out this theory by analyzing the genetic and morphological traits of different species. We can also look at the fossil record. If descent with divine intervention and intelligent selection is correct, we should see many genetic and morphological similarities between species. We should also see evidence in the fossil record of species with similar characteristics appearing in a gradual procession over time. Anytime a gap is found in the fossil record, that's when we know that God decided to take the DNA from one animal and form another animal based on it. Sometimes we find a species that seems to fit into one of these gaps. This simply means that we were incorrect in our first assumption about what time God intervened. If anyone is interested, I have prepared a paper on the subject, a link to which can be found in the video description to the right. Thank you.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.